everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to our channel, or welcome for the first time if this is your first time here. My name's Sam.
Ryan.
Bailey. What is that? What is that? That was the ghost in our house. Anyways, Ryan had this really good idea.
I'm so scared.
I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Do you want to explain it?
Couples Q&A, but with a twist. She sourced her audience for questions. I sourced my audience for questions. We wrote them down, put them in a bowl, and then switched the bowl. So she's going to draw questions that I typically get asked and try to answer them, and I'll tell her if she's right. And I'm going to draw questions that she's typically asked, and I'm going to try to get them right. Couples Q&A with a twist.
Q&A with a twist.
YouTube.
And a Bailey's here. YouTube.
I said YouTube, and you said Bailey, crawl over.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Couples Q&A with a twist. YouTube.
Hey, Daddy. They really liked that intro.
Hey, Daddy?
Did. Yeah, I saw comments that were like, Hey, Daddy merch?
We're honestly, all of these things that we keep saying, we're just like, let's just keep saying
Merch.
them, and then we'll start selling merch in a year. Let us know in the comments below if you'd buy our merch.
We want merch. You want to go first?
Oh, God.
I'm nervous.
I have, like, imposter syndrome. What if I'm not even supposed to be with you? Do I even know you at all?
That's what I'm nervous about, because you always accuse me of not listening to you.
I'm starting. It's happening. First question. Would you ever get a tattoo? If so, what?
So just to be clear, he's answering for me, and I'm going to tell him if he's right.
Yeah, I mean, every time that we have this conversation, I think you're not really interested in getting a tattoo. And were you to get one, it would have to be incredibly meaningful. And you don't have that yet.
99.9% there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in getting a tattoo, but if I were to get one, it would need to somehow put the feeling that I get when I listen to Hey Jude by the Beatles into a tattoo. But yeah, so that was basically it. If you weren't in the arts, what would you be doing? You would be an English teacher.
Nope.
Politician.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what you went to when you were younger. Didn't you want to be an English teacher?
Yeah, 12 years ago, yeah.
Did I kind of get that right?
Well, no, you got it wrong, and then I said
and
no, and then you got it right.
Okay, that's just always my first gut answer because that's what I would do.
Sorry, that's just what I would have answered if someone asked me this question.
You're ahead so far. I don't know if we're keeping track, but you're winning.
Great.
You're a better partner than
I didn't know it was a competition, but if I'm winning, I'm fine with that. Do you have an interest in or want to pursue acting? Yes. That's the reason she came to Los Angeles, but instead is now learning how to be the CEO of a multimedia company.
That was it.
Ta-da!
And also, like,
2-0 so far.
It'd be fun to hire myself in small roles in my own projects. Like, I'm always in all of my movies, but as a really small cameo part or just a, like, supporting role.
I can't imagine how stressful it would be to direct something that you're also in.
I'll find out.
Yes, Sam said, I'll do it, so it doesn't matter.
Hardest song you ever sang? The hardest
I really
song.
had a war in my head about this, but I do have an answer.
You have an answer? Shoot.
Hardest-
like, as
hardest-
a job.
Right. The hardest song I've ever sang was probably like everything Patti LuPone's ever sung in her key as loud as her in my car by myself. That's really hard.
That's good.
To do.
But something you've done like as a part of your career.
Correct.
Because of the physicality, is it Dancing Through Life?
No.
Ugh!
Dancing Through Life was really hard, but that's not the hardest song I ever sang.
I know this doesn't count, but can I try another one?
Sure.
I don't know. I actually don't know. Because you just sing everything so effortlessly. You make it all sound so easy.
Sorry, I just almost threw up. No. Okay, you're cut off. Meant to be yours. Hardest song I ever sang.
I'm so
You didn't,
furious. That was my first.
Okay, alright, yeah, alright. You did.
Why? Is it because the screaming?
Like, once you sort of get to the end, key change, you're just there for so long. I blew my voice out singing that song so many times. I was a unit back then. Who is your favorite colleague? Matthias.
Yeah.
Nice. 3-0.
You're really killing me.
3-0. I love you, and you are also here.
Best advice someone older than you gave you.
I've told this story so many times.
I have two in my brain.
Okay.
Two that stand out.
What's the one you're picking, though, as the official submission?
But the one... This
Just
is
pick one. Oh my god.
This isn't it. This isn't it. But this is the one that's coming to brain. I'm trying to clearly communicate it to the viewers. Give yourself 24 hours to grieve.
Marguerite Derrick's.
Marguerite Derrick's.
That's the one.
That was it.
Yeah. Marguerite Derrick's choreographed Heathers the Musical. That's how I know her. But she's a prolific, multi-Emmy award-winning choreographer. And one of the pieces of advice that she gave us was, if I receive bad news, I break stuff. I call my mom and say I'm quitting the business. Goes to that total extreme, gives herself 24 hours to just have a total meltdown. And then the next day, back on the grind. I don't know. I've used it a lot, and it's great advice. What landmark in the world would you like to see? Statue of Liberty.
No.
Eiffel Tower.
No.
I don't know.
The Parthenon. Ancient Greece.
I know that you really want to go to Greece, but that's like vacation destination.
It's vacation and
but
like
you've
historical.
never seen the Statue of Liberty, right? Didn't we just have that conversation?
Correct.
Okay,
I've never
seen
the Statue of Liberty.
Still 1-3. I'm still feeling pretty good.
Wrong.
I feel like Joe Biden in the Electoral College right now. Sizable lead.
Topical.
I hate myself for that so much.
Oh, you'd be a politician.
Whoa.
Got it. Why were you named Ryan?
I don't think you know this story at all. I'll give you an honorary point if you could just come up with a really clever story off the top of your head right now.
You were named Ryan because that was the name they had originally picked for Allison, and Allison was born first. And then they were like, oh, she's a girl. We need to name her Allison. Our next boy will just be named Ryan.
That's actually really, really, really close.
Really?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that was a total guess.
You get a point because that's actually really close. They wanted to name my sister Riley if she was a boy. She came out not a boy, so they named her Allison. Then they got a dog who was also a girl, but just decided to bestow upon this dog the son's namesake of Riley. So then they had Allison and Riley, and then I came along and they were like, oh, we should have saved Riley for this boy, so we'll call him Ryan. And that's kind of close.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how it happens. That might not be true. Mom, Dad, if you're watching, comment below. If you could hang with one celebrity for a whole day, what would you do and with who? I don't know what you would do, but it would be... Oh, well, I don't know. You have so many. Is it who you want to spend time with or who you want to, bang?
No.
Okay, so it's not Captain America. It's not Harry Styles. I'm going with John Mulaney, final answer.
And what would we do?
Get frozen yogurt.
Yeah. If John Mulaney and I got frozen yogurt and just had a conversation... You would never hear the end of it.
I would never hear from you again. Ugh, I'm just one John Mulaney away from losing you.
What is this video going to say about our relationship?
I don't know. A lot. I'm also destroying you, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it 4-2? 4-2. 5-2? 5-2. 4-2? Let us know what the score is in the comments below. I got Parthenon wrong.
So it's 4-2.
So it's 4-2. All right.
I'm catching up.
You're like Donald Trump in Arizona.
Who was your favorite elementary school teacher and why? What is this?
If you racked your mind for long enough, you would
there.
be able to come up with a story that could potentially bring you quite close. I just knew that you knew a cute story
of you in elementary school?
Of me in elementary school.
Oh, the raccoon. Sammy. Okay, so the story of Sammy, the stuffed animal... Everybody got to take Sammy home. There was a raffle, and you won it, so you got to take Sammy home. But what teacher told you you won?
What grade was I in?
Was it first grade?
Yes, it was.
It was first grade.
Yeah.
Miss...
Oh, no, you don't know her name.
Oh, okay.
But my first grade teacher.
Was that the question? Who was your favorite? Oh, I thought I needed to remember the name.
So first grade is your guess?
First grade, yeah.
It was second grade. But I knew that you would have that cute story and think that you knew the answer. My first grade teacher is my second favorite elementary school teacher, and my first favorite is my second grade teacher. But this is cute, and you'll support me because I think you love me. My second grade teacher, her name was Miss Ryther, and because of the type of insulin that I was on, every day at 2:15, I had to have 15 grams of sugar or my blood sugar would fall below. At 2:15, I always had to, have juice, and no one else was having a snack, and so I always felt sort of, awkward that, at 2:15, every day I had to take out my juice box and she, every day at 2:15, she said, it's 2:15, Ryan, time to take out your snack. No one gets one except Ryan. She would make it cool. Every day she would make me feel so special, and I became cool because of this thing that I was so ashamed of.
Do you know what really sucks?
I've told you that story.
You've told me that story. But I would not have remembered the name or the grade.
Right.
So...
Alright, your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, my turn. Teacher. My turn.
Ah,
You just answered
yes.
for teacher. Okay. It's just
This is hard. Hard work we're doing.
hard work we're doing. If you could write a musical based on your life, what would the songs be named?
Give me 3 songs on the musical original cast recording.
Makes me happy. If I'm not writing this musical, I don't know who is, but John Mulaney would be it would be like a mid first act banger where you were just like going off about like your dream man. Tell me I'm wrong. Literally tell me I'm wrong. Makes me happy. John Mulaney. You don't know what it's like to be an influencer.
Ew.
One of your most successful
You
TikToks
almost had me.
is about like being an accountant and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what people think it's like versus what it's actually like.
I'm really torn because 2 of those were great and I didn't like one of them. I'll give you the point because Makes Me Happy was
Makes
one
Me
that
Happy
I
is absolutely
actually
what it would
thought
be.
of. Makes
John
me so
Mulaney
happy.
Makes me okay. You don't know what it's like to be an influencer.
This musical would slap. What are your recent emojis?
All right, if you can guess 5 of my most frequently used emojis out of,
Okay.
I mean, there are a billion here. I will give you the point.
Eggplant.
Nope.
Seriously?
I know it's a weird week. You have what's fair? 8 guesses to guess
Sure.
5 of them.
Yeah.
All right, you've wasted 1.
Crying face, like full tears.
Full tears is in there.
Okay. Hard eyes.
Hard eyes is not in there.
American flag.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, election week.
You have 4 guesses and 3 to guess.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
We don't use emojis that frequently.
I use emojis all the time.
Well, like when you and I are texting.
I use emojis all the time.
Oh, blue heart.
Blue heart is in there.
Almost forgot.
3 guesses.
A Ryan McCartan staple.
Absolutely. Blue heart.
Poop emoji.
Poop emoji is not in there. You have 2 guesses and you have to get 2 of them to get the point.
Blushing with hands.
Blushing with hands is the last one. Barely made the cut. Okay, it all comes down to this, Sam.
These are not my answers. I'm just thinking about it. You've used the bomb a lot for JD references. You used the snowflake for Frozen references. This is taking too long.
This is taking way too
I'm
long.
sorry.
I've given you so much time.
Rolling eyes emoji.
Rolling eyes emoji is the second most used.
Oh,
You did it! You did it!
I love you!
Some contenders that I'm shocked you didn't get. Yes, the bomb, broken heart,
bomb.
like twinkle sad eyes. I use him
The
all the time.
sad
Party
eyes.
hat emoji. I use him all
Thumbs
the time.
up.
Thumbs up. Fingers
The
crossed.
angel.
Clap. TikTok fingers.
Okay, I did it.
You did it. You totally did it. So it is 4-3. 4-3 in favor of me. A total nail biter. A 2020 election.
I don't even remember what this is.
What is your favorite musical TV show play that Ryan has been in? Heather's. What?
Wicked. That's my favorite thing that you've been in, but one of my favorite performances of yours and this
Hans.
is Hans.
Yeah, totally.
Like
The one that got away.
incredible,
for sure.
the one that got away.
Wow,
I love
whiffed.
Heathers.
I whiffed on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love Heathers, don't get me wrong. I feel like if I saw it in person, I probably would feel differently.
Right.
I listen to the soundtrack all the time.
I'm not
Wicked's my
offended.
favorite.
It's okay.
No, I just wanted to
Explain for our viewers.
explain for the viewers.
Yeah.
Wicked's one of my all-time favorite musicals. So getting to see you in that was like...
You either walk away with a tie or
Or I take it.
or you lose.
Oh.
You either walk away with a tie or you lose.
Okay. How old were you when you first started acting, and who was your inspiration? Allison was your inspiration. Now, how old were you? That's an interesting question. When you first started acting, you were young, because I remember the Halloween story. Or
No, that's
Were
the show.
you-
It's just how old was I?
12?
Ah! No, I was 8.
Oh, no!
Because, wow. No. 12? Jeez, alright, well, I win. I love you more. I listen. Thank you so much for watching, you guys.
I promise I love you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
We're not going to break up.
for more content of me just dunking on Samantha. This was a lot of fun for me. I imagine it's going to be a cold night on the couch, babe.
Thank you for submitting these questions.
Yeah,
when
thanks
you
for the
didn't know what
submissions.
they
They
were
were
for.
so good. They were so good.
Let us know if you guys want to see this again.
I would love to
I
do
had
this
a lot
again.
of fun doing this. I really want to save my relationship, so please
Oh, a
say,
redemption video!
please say you want to see this again.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye.